So when I was in high school, my mom never used to give me lunch money. So for me to support myself and be like other kids, I started baking muffins. So I think that's one of the things that made me strong to hustle and have that entrepreneurship mentality. In 2019, things were really difficult for me because I was unemployed and it was difficult having to make ends meet. And I'm a grown man, so it was difficult also having to ask money from my mom. So I felt bad, like always asking for money and all those things. So muffins have always been there for me. They've always supported me in a way. Yes, it's like an old friend to me. Yes. Funny thing is, a lot of people actually think my mom's the one that taught me how to bake, but I taught myself how to bake. I flopped 1 or 2 times, but after that it was perfect. There's a huge demand for muffins, for baked goods actually in Bloemfontein. When you go around everywhere in town, especially downtown in the CBD, you find a lot of people selling baked goods. Most of them were selling biscuits, scones, fat cakes and stuff. I never saw anyone selling muffins, so I decided, okay, there's a gap for muffins. Why not sell the muffins? But I'm gonna do it in my own way. I asked my mom for 500 rand to start the business. Bought ingredients to bake, I bought containers, I bought pans. Then when I started, I think I started with 90 muffins. At that point, I had confidence in my baking skills, but because I was unemployed for a while, I didn't have confidence in my selling skills. So it was a bit of a hassle to adjust to having to go out and sell. I understood that I have to look the part for people to take me seriously.
Oh, tu formal, so regisa di muffin ma.
Yeah, we'll reka fit. Before reka to happy to one and before reka muffin. So in that way, it was simple to reka because we bad did not be.
Come on, come make it clean.
Exactly. The reason I dress up the way I dress is mainly because, you know, when you look good, you just feel good. You have a lot of confidence. People address you the way you dressed. So image to me was a very important thing. Even before they speak to you, they already have an idea of the kind of person they think you are. My sales were good, but not great. It's important to understand that for you to reach a large audience, it's not going to happen by you just standing in one place. So you need to have something to use in order to grab those people's attention so that they can be able to know about you and your business.
The world is completely at his feet, if I could put it like that. He can do absolutely anything he wants to do with the use of social media. And with a tiny budget. So for businesses that are micro businesses and smaller businesses with not a lot of funding, social media is definitely an avenue. From creating awareness for your products, selling your products, building relationships with customers, social media could be your answer to it all. The only thing is you've got to make sure that you know how to use it in the right way.
I realized more and more that there was more traffic and more feed in the online world. And I needed to tap into that. I have a friend of mine, he's a photographer. He uses social media to obviously promote his business, and I saw how much he was getting support from people because of the things he was posting on his social media. You know, that's how he actually gets most of his clients, because of his social media.
So I started posting on my Instagram personal account the pictures that I've been taking all along since I started. So it boosted my business. So many people could see that I'm a photographer now and I'm specializing in portraits and whatsoever. So it has given me this possibility to reach more audience, and it has helped my business. Today I'm who I am because of social media.
One of Katleo's regular clients is an estate agent, Mbulelo James. He started his business from home and now has a successful office in Bloemfontein CBD.
Immediately when we started, we tried to do like local newspapers, but you find they are quite expensive. So then we said, no, let's use social media. And nowadays, let's be honest, most of the students and the part of our target market, they've got smartphones. Every aspect of our business, we use social media.
All right, we have been getting WhatsApp queries. I have sent out even the pictures, they asked for the pictures, and we have set an appointment for today, this afternoon.
Can we do the Facebook boost and also send WhatsApp statuses? Social media, I think when we do the boost, I don't think we have paid more than 1,000 rand. So it's quite effective and cost effective. Because in your local newspaper will cost you around 10,000 rand. Grant the stock that we have, mostly students. So if you use social media, that's their space. If I put a WhatsApp status, you will just get an influx of texting from the students, and then you have to respond to each and every one. Just to get pictures that are more like.
Okay.
Cheers, man.
All right.
Cheers. Working here at Bonavipele, when it comes to social media, it has been effective I don't want to lie. It has been effective in a sense that we share these things on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and then we share them on WhatsApp also. And we have great responses in numbers.
And the nice part is interactive. Someone sees a post there on Facebook, they can inquire, and then on the spot you are able to answer. You are also able to monitor how many people viewed, sort of the effectiveness, because a newspaper is difficult to monitor.
Okay, so what we'll do, we'll send you all the photos, like additional photos of the place. This via WhatsApp.
Okay.
The rates and the transfer cost, even the contract if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind at all. So I think it will be ideal to get everything while I'm on the road. Then things will be much easier.
Awesome.
As a business, you have to go with the times, but not lose your values and character, of course.
My advice to Anati would be he should use social media. He has a number of followers which are better than mine. He has this look with a suit and tie. You trust him without even knowing that you actually trust him, just because of the appearance. So he sells his image first and then he sells his products after. So these two, once they combine with social media, any business can bloom.
Okay, it wasn't easy, obviously, growing the online presence side to ask for help from Katlego. And also, obviously, there's challenges because sometimes data is expensive now in South Africa. So I invested quite a lot of money in spending on data and airtime. I do use a lot of free Wi-Fi because there's a lot of free Wi-Fi spots. Obviously, your business has to have a certain image of its own. Image is everything.
Social media was created as a means of connecting people. And when it came to connecting people, people created what they call an alter or social self. So they created or portrayed this image of things that were not actually true to who they were. And in doing so, businesses obviously followed suit. Everybody highlights their best self. But social media now has changed the game, which means consumers are in power. So yes, if somebody does use stock images and creates this fake identity, customers are so empowered to actually leave reviews and tell others, listen, this isn't the case. And in consumer psychology, they often refer to the perception. You need to get someone's perception. They need to notice you. And that's where image comes in. We love brands that look good. We love products that look good. But we need to make sure that when we experience that product, that it fulfills its promise. And if it doesn't, then the customer won't come back.
I went on the internet and looked at a few images that I thought I could use for my business. But then I thought, obviously, since I'm not the one making those things, it's not going to be relevant to people that are supporting me. So I decided to obviously use my own things in order for people to be able to see that I'm not just selling them a fake image, I'm actually giving them what I know how to do. It is important to be real because I know people don't like fake and people don't like supporting fake. media has helped me grow my sales in a way that my sales have doubled. And I was determined to always keep it real. But my most valuable lesson was still to come. My mother is a social worker. She's not really on social media all the time.
Let's see, cold candies.
You know, she's still adjusting to trying to use social media. She's not really someone that believes in social media. She's someone that believes in communicating instead of using your phones and stuff like that. So she's someone that believes in that a lot.
Sure.
She's one of the most important people in my life because I don't think I'd be where I am today if it wasn't for her. She's someone that's very supportive and very kind, likes helping other people. She's always willing to give a helping hand, so she's one of the best people in my life.
I find it very ironic that it's called social media, but there's not so much social interaction. Because it's more of people talking but not knowing each other. You can't really put a face to the name. For me, the personal touch is very important because being sociable and being able to connect with the person that you're interacting with, it kind of gives you a sense of belonging and you understanding the person that you're interacting with.
Customers want a human touch at different points along their journey. At certain points, they want to get information about your business at their own time. They don't need a person then. So that's why it's good to have some sort of information on social media about what you sell, the prices, where they can find you. But when they have a problem, none of us want to chat to a robot. No matter how big or small the business is, problems we want solved by a human. And that's where we've got to bring in the human touch.
The use of the phone or social media all the time, it kind of isolates you from other people. You spend a lot of time in your little space talking to those people that you don't even know. You get back from work, for instance, you want to spend time with your children. They're busy listening to the phone, they're busy. I'm the only one who's not involved in this. Maybe I'm the one who feels the isolation more than them.
Some businesses have almost followed the same route and also alienated themselves, saying everything is done online. It's great, but customers get frustrated because they want that human touch.
It becomes habitual for people when you greet a person and you say, "How are you?" and they say they're okay. But if you pay attention, you can see that that person is not okay. So you're able to connect at that level to say, "But I can see that you're not okay. Do you want to talk? Do you want to share?" And then you start engaging. in social media, I don't think there is that kind of reading behind what you are literally being told by that person. You can't read the emotions behind the messages that you get.
No matter how many brilliant tools you've got or what platforms are available, if you don't know, number one, who's your audience, and you don't add value to your audience, what's the point of your business? So it all starts with knowing your audience and creating something of value to them.
Everyone likes feeling special. The human touch, it's one of our business values, so it's something that's always going to be there. It's something we're always going to be caring for our customers, always going to be making sure we give our customers the right products. We make the products with love. We keep on interacting with our customers on a personal level, human personal level. You need to always find ways to make sure you keep your customers feeling special and feeling wanted so that they can continue supporting you.
So there you have it. My best advice on using social media in business came from a social media skeptic, my mom.
Thank you.
I keep on using this amazing tool, but thanks to her, I'll never lose the human touch.
Me and for always being there for me in my business.
Oh, thank you so much. Please come in.